Okay, I welcome back to another session of biology revision. This is paper 2 GCE 2025. This was question 4, meaning section A, question 4. So this topic is called excretion, and it was presented using bar charts. So now, like I emphasize every time, don't just rush to attempting questions. First read the statement. So in this case, we've got this statement above here, which we should pay attention to. Then if we read the statement, then we can get an understanding of what is being talked about. So now our statement is saying, figure 4 is a bar chart showing the volumes of urine collected from a person before and after drinking 1500 cubic centimeter of water. The person's urine was collected immediately before the water was drunk, as indicated at the time of 0, and we can see 0 there, and then after 30 minutes interval for 4 hours. Okay, so we've got this bar chart which we need to understand. So we can see that at 0 we've got the volume below 100. Then at 30 we've got the volume above 100 but below 150. At 60 we've got the volume above 400 but below 450, and so on and so forth. So then in the x-axis you've got time in minutes, then in the y-axis you've got volume of urine in cubed centimeters. So let's rush to the question now, since we understand what the question or the topic is all about. Okay, so question A1 is saying explain why there was a high volume of urine after 60 minutes. Okay, so this is after 60 minutes. So we've got 60 minutes where we have recorded the highest, and 90 also higher than before 60 minutes. So why did we recorded the highest volume of urine after 60 minutes? Okay, so we know that when someone takes water, the water levels is regulated by the process called osmoregulation. So what happens if someone takes a lot of water? So now when someone takes a lot of water, the body will produce a hormone called antidilute hormone, shortly known as ADH, antidilute hormone. So what this hormone does is it will start absorbing water. It will induce the process which will start absorbing water. So now as it is absorbing water, that water will be converted to urine with an addition of excess glucose, mineral salts, excess minerals which are not important in the body. So the reason why we recorded the highest level of urine is because that person had to take some water. So now after taking water, then the body produced this hormone called antidilute hormone, which initiated the process of water absorption. At the end of the day, then at the end of the time, then the amount of urine just increased because more water was absorbed, so that the water levels can be balanced in the body. So there you just say the body produced antidilute hormone, which increased water absorption. As a result, urine was increased. Okay, so that is it. You have 2 marks. Let's go to the next question. So A2, it was just a mark. So now we are saying state the point at which the volume of urine stabilized. The keyword here is stabilization. What does it mean? This is just a common English word. When we say something is stable, meaning it has stopped fluctuating. So we'll go back to the same bar chart and look for the bars which are of the same size. And in our case, these bars are of the same size. So now what do we do? So since we know that these 2 bars are of the same size, that is when now the urine volume stabilized. So what do you write here? Here you write 210 minutes, because that is when the urine levels stabilized. So this one was 210 minutes. Then B1, this one was very simple. Name the organ from which the urine was being excreted. So where is it being excreted? It is where it is being generated. So we know that urine is generated in the kidney. Okay, so here you put kidney. That is where urine is being formed from, and that is where it is being excreted from. Okay, then B2, name the process. What process is being demonstrated in figure 4? So figure 4 is this thing. So which process is this one? Remember, the regulation of water levels is called osmoregulation. So here you put osmoregulation. Okay, you have space, you can put osmoregulation. So that is what is important here. You just put osmoregulation. That is the process which is being demonstrated. We go to C1, where they are saying explain two other processes by which the water drank would be lost from the body. Remember, they are saying explain. So you list, then you explain briefly, because this is just a one sentence thing. So in this case, one process is sweating. We lose water through sweating. So number one, you can put sweating. Then you just give a brief explanation or description of how sweating can make you lose water. Then apart from sweating, you can put expression, breathing out. When we are breathing out, we lose some heat, because the breath which comes out usually come out hot. So through the same process, we are also losing some heat. Then the last question, which is C2, is saying which conditions would increase the loss of water from the body? Here it is general. You can give a lot of examples. Some of the conditions which make you lose water. Number one, if you are doing strenuous work. By strenuous work, meaning work which is involving a lot of energy. If you are working, you'll be losing water. Then hot conditions. If it is too hot, like in October, then you are working, you find that you'll be losing a lot of water through the same process of sweating, such kind of things. So you can go on and on to give examples. So number one, here you say strenuous work, exercises, you put dry conditions or hot conditions. Like during the hot seasons, people tend to lose a lot of water. So this was it. So this question was very simple. It is coming from excretion. Go and get your pamphlet and study more about excretion and how the kidney regulates the blood sugar levels, the water levels, so that homeostasis is achieved. So go and read on homeostasis as well, in case next time they ask about homeostasis. Thank you for listening and watching to this video.